Dandora, a large slum in Nairobi, Kenya, is widely known for high rates of crime, drug abuse, and unemployment, which are all interconnected and driven by underlying poverty and a lack of basic services. Residents here, especially the youth, fall prey to this menace. Even in the midst of all this, individuals and organizations are rising to tell a different story about Dandora. YESE, a community-based organization, which stands for Youth, Economic and Social Empowerment, is one of them.
I was born and raised in Kuria, Migori County. I became an orphan at an early age, but that one didn't deter me from achieving what I want in life. Being born in Kuria, it wasn't an easy thing, but the culture, the lifestyle really molded me to be who I am today. And then, by the grace of God, I did my Form 4, joined college, did diploma in mass communication. I love broadcast media, and I ventured into mass communication because of the reporting, the presenting. I just loved it. I got lucky, worked with KBC as an intern. In the business, the program was called Uchumi na Biashara back then. Then later on, by the grace of God, I got to work with the Rural Media Services as a reporter, as a field reporter, and I used to work in Narok. And being in Narok also opened my eyes because of the culture, because of the things that we got to experience with the Maasai people. But throughout my life, I've always desired to serve people. I've always desired to bring the best out of other people, leaving a footprint for people. And the most important thing that I usually say to myself is, when you die, what impact are you going to leave behind? So it is during that time of COVID, I felt a strong call of serving. And at that particular time, I remember I called Tina and she was not around. So I called her, I told her I want to start my YouTube channel. I want to do something different. I want to do inspirational stories. I want to capture what people are going through so that we can encourage others. So it's at that particular time that we started our YouTube channel. We went to Kibera, and while doing the story, we got a very touching story, very emotional story of a young girl. By then she was 17, Form 2, the breadwinner of 7. The mother was bedridden. The mother used to go to Mjengo, then come back, and then unfortunately while working, the spine broke. So she could not do anything. So the lady chipped in. She became the father and the mother of the siblings. So the lady could go to Mjengo also, do the chores, come back with 200 and feed the family. And that story really touched me. And I felt like, what is it that we can do? Because we don't have money, but we have something that probably we can be able to offer. While talking to her, she told us, the big problem here in Kibera is that as young people, we really don't have money. And for me, I love baking and I love photography. But unfortunately, I don't have that money to go to college and do all that stuff. So being a professional, a journalist by profession, and Tina being a photographer, we told ourselves, why can't we start something here in Kibera that we can impact and help these young people? Maybe this can be a channel of supporting them to have skills that can help them in the future. So that is how the journey of YESE started. We started with like 20 students in Kibera. We did with them a program, and then later on we shifted to Dandora.
I like photography. Yani mi upenda, even traveling, mi upenda like nikienda mahali nachukua hizo to cultures. Ukiniambia niketi kwa computer nasikiaga tu siko sawa. I like traveling, taking the moments, taking photos, create at least a photo yenye na tell a story. Yeah, ndo maana unaona like when we started this organization, hata kama hakuna pesa, it's passion yenye inanifanyaga like niende nifundishe hao vijana photography. What made us to choose Dandora, tuliona vijana huko wanajituma. Like wako na skills za acting. Hata wakikupigia picha unaona huyu amecreate aje. Hata sometimes when nikiwafundisha nashindwa creativity wanachukua, yani photo wanaichukua inakaa this is wonderful. Yeah, so unakuwa motivated even to teach them. Wako na yani even acting, ukiwapea kamera wanakupea photo poa.
YESE seeks a future where the youth have the skills, opportunities, and resources they need to effectively contribute to sustainable development in the world.
Programu yenye tunawafunza ni photography, videography. Sometimes I teach them like some editing kiasi ya video. Tumeingiza mpaka entrepreneurship. Juu our aim, unawafunza photography ndo waende kujiemploy. Yes. So for what makes our program unique, unawafunza hiyo photography, at the end watakuwa na business yao. So they can know how to kuongea na clients. Yeah, wanajua how to market their services like photography, wanajua kuedit na apps za phone, then wanajimarket huko kwa mtandao. For the program tunakwaga, it's a 3-month program. Inakwaga in a week, it's a 3 days for 2 hours. So mostly tuna deal na theory, 1 hour theory, practicals. Then after the 3 months we do graduation. Wana graduate wote, tunakuja hapo tunakata keki, wanakunywa soda, tunakuja parents wanakuja wanaona vijana wao wame succeed at least. Then after that we choose like 1, 2, 3 people wenye tunaweza wa connect somewhere. At least wanaenda wanafanya attachment, then after attachment wanapata jobs.
So umenisaidia sana. Juu time tukigraduate friends wangu wengi sana walikam. Friends wangu walikam na wakatoka wakijua ukijana ni photographer. So kuna kale kabeste kangu unapatanga maybe mtu wake ako na birthday party. Unapata kuliko aende haya msee, mbona siniite mimi nimpigizo mapicha. Unapata beste yako na hata karurashio, mbona sikuite ukue hapo. Yeah, like mimi hasi walifanya society kajua, ikaanza kunibeba kama mwizi. Society sasa mimi inanibeba kama kijana anajielewa. Society najua kijana ni photographer. Uni kijana sahi akipata hizo equipments anaweza jituma mbaya sana.
Most slums fundamentally are characterized by being inhabited by poor and socially underprivileged populations of the society. For this and many other reasons, Anne was quite scared when she set foot in Dandora, but with time, she realized that things weren't as bad.
When we started, it was not that easy. It wasn't a walk in the park. And many parents will reach out and tell them, this is what we offer, we want your children to come. And they will be like, many people have that mentality of organization are using their children to gain something. They are using their children to benefit, and then after that, they throw them away. But when we approach them, we explain. We tell them this is what we do. And the reason why we are here, it is not to exploit the young people. We are here because we want to see them grow. And when we approach them, we tell them, your kids will be with us for 3 months. And then after that, we'll be able to graduate. In fact, they love the graduation part. They usually show up, the mothers, the fathers with flowers, and that thing really melts our hearts. The community has embraced it well. At first it was hard, but now they really want more of it. They even share with others. I will say the community is opening up and they are embracing it, and they can see. Like the other day we went with some of them to Mombasa, and the parents were so happy. because they can see there's something good coming out of the time that they are spending with YESE.
YESE has given rise to varied inspirational stories from young boys and girls whose desire is to transform the world through the skills earned.
Kuna mother fulani alikuja akatuambia like kuna watu wamekuja wanataka ni kama kuspread skills, wanataka kusaidia wasee na skills. So mi juu sikuwa na hiyo, nilikuwa najua siwezi afford, nilikuwa like tulikuwa tushaambiwa ni college nini. So nilikuwa najua hapo siwezi afford, but juu niko tu home acha niende nione. So hapo ndo about zangu na YESE zilikam, nikafika nikapatana na kina Tisha Tina. Wakatufundisha, by the way nimelana a lot sana kutoka kwao. So hapa ndo naweza sema hapa awali ni boost career yangu ya acting kidogo, because alinitoa kwa Dandora. Unajua mimi nilikuwa na act Dandora ama tu hapa tu low class. So walinitoa nikapelekwa script kama Sarabi. Nimeenda nimepiga shoot hapo, tukatolewa hapo tukaenda Zari pia tukashoot. Kitu ninasema ni shukran sana kwa founders YESE na Tina na Ann, wametushikilia mpaka pale tumefika.
I heard it from my mom's friend. Ndiye alikuja akaniambia kuna organization yenye ina offer photography classes na videography. Hiyo time nilikuwa ndo nimemaliza high school. So singeweza kujoin college juu ya fees. Na nilikuwa nataka kusomea film and theater arts. So venye aliniambia kuhusu YESE and cameras na venye napenda cameras, nikaamua ni jaribu. Thank you for always being there for us. Thank you for the skills. Thank you for the talks, fun times, everything.
Hiyo skill ya photography na videography imenisaidia kwa sometimes nakanga tu kwa nyumba. Unasikia tu mseme kupigia kesho niko na shoot fulani, utakuja unisaidie. So unajua nikienda nimepata kangu kwa mfuko yenyewe, najua it's genuine, nimeifanyia mimi mwenyewe na roho yangu. Hata kani kidogo, lakini nasemanga one day one time itajipa. Ningependa tu kuwashukuru sana Teacher Ann. Saa zingine nasemanga vitu zinakudunga, lakini ukienda ukae chini unaona yenyewe zina make sense, cause ukishinda kila siku unatembea huku nje na you got something yenye walikupatia for free, you can use it.
Nancy Wangare, whose son is a beneficiary of the organization, has nothing but praise to YESE. She is glad that her son is engaged in positively impacting the society. The same goes for Brace Fadhili and Elias Mbanya.
Kwanza nilisikia kuwahusu kabla hatujajuana, the impact yenye walikuwa nayo kwa vijana wa Dandora, ile walikuwa wanasaidia. Kuna kanisa iko tu hapa karibu inaitwa Destiny. Hapo ndio niliwasikia kwanza na tukasikia wanafanya kazi mzuri. So vile walikuja hapa kwetu Dandora Baptist Church wakatuelezea zaidi. Ann na Tina walikuja wakatuelezea zaidi what they are doing, na tukaona ni jambo mzuri. Personally nikaona ni jambo mzuri, na nilikuwa na kijana mwenye amemaliza form 4 na nikaona akijoin ni kitu itamsaidia. Ilisaidia community sana kwa sababu wale wa vijana walikuwa idle, walipata somewhere ya kwenda kufundishwa. So hiyo idling na kumingo na kufanya mambo haifai, wana keep busy kule. So we find that wako busy doing something better kuliko vile wangekuwa wamejoin group zingine wanafanya vitu vibaya. Ningetaka kuambia hivi waendelee na huyo moyo wa kufundisha, na Mungu asaidie wapanuke hata zaidi ndio waweze kusaidia vijana wengi hapa community.
Nilijuana na YESE ya kuna rafiki ya mamangu pia ako na studio, alinirifa huku. Nilikuwa na passion ya photography, nilikuwa na kaka kwa studio yake nikipiga picha, akanirifa YESE. At first nikikuja huku sikuwa na jua anything about photography, nilikuwa jua tu basics, sikuwa jua a lot of things, but kutoka nikuje huku nimelearn kupiga picha poa. Nawashukuru, walitusaidia sana. Kuna watu wako wanaweza kuhandle cameras poa, alafu najua mayouth huku nje hawana kitu ya kufanya. So the moment msee ako idle anafikiria vitu mbaya, but YESE ilipatia wasi opportunity ya kuwa busy, though wakulipi, wanakupatia tu kitu na engage nayo kwa wiki, kwa siku, usifikirie vitu mbaya ama usijipate kwa mess.
With a plan to spread their wings and erect a vocational center, Anne tells me that mentorship programs and nurturing alumni to take up the mantle has taken the organization to a whole new level.
Our vision as YESE is to ensure that one day we go to other counties, like the way Tina told you, she comes from Taita. So we are planning one day to start one in Taita, one in Migori County, but at the same time, our main focus right now is to look for a place, a vocational training center, whereby we can have a combination of other courses, not only photography, a combination of other courses that can really help the young people, especially the nurturing of talents, because I always believe when you spot a gift, that gift can give something to the society. So we are looking forward to have a vocational center where we can impact skills of photography, but at the same time introduce other things like leadership. How can they become leaders at a younger age? How can they be leaders in their society? So that is where we are looking forward to. That is why we want to take YESE, that in future we'll have leaders from Dandora who can come back and people will be able to say, yes, this is a great leader.
Every success has an essence of hurdles attached, but even so, it is about pushing beyond as you aim towards your goal.
We currently don't have anyone supporting us. We don't have donors and all that. So most of the time we go to our pockets. We pay the rents here and there. We pay for our own transport to and from. And anytime we tell them to come, we have at least to buy something small for them, and the machines also. Sometimes we buy from the pocket, all the well-wishers once in a while. So I will say the greatest challenge that we have experienced so far is financial support, and at the same time the mobilization. The moment that really has brought joy to my heart is when I meet these young ones and they say, you know what, Teacher Anne, you have mentored me. You really helped me. My habits were not so good, but the way you talk to us, it has brought something different in me. There's a change in me, and that small change is what I'm looking forward to. And you will see, they will tell you, know what, I came here, I thought life was like this, but now I can see a brighter future for myself. And then the achievement of, we have taken them through the training, the photography, and now somebody can earn a living with it. Somebody can provide for their family with it. That is a joy.
Transformation of any sort requires a combined effort. Therefore, the key to turning transformation failure into success relies on the ability of organizations and individuals to completely rethink and redesign transformations with humans at the center.
Whenever you put a goal, if you want to achieve something in life, it doesn't matter where you come from. Whether you're from Dandora, Kibera, if you want to achieve something in life and you focus, you will achieve it, no matter how hard it is. So we should also work on our mentality and say that I can't do this. We all have the potential in us. We just have to unleash that potential and serve it. And at the end of the day, that potential will come back knocking at the doors. So serve your gift, and the gift will serve you to others.